Hey friends, look who's back. We have not seen them in just a hot second. From Branson's famous Baldknobbers, Megan, Maeve, and Brandon. Maeve, it's so good to see you guys.
Good morning.
First of all, if you know anything about Branson entertainers, the family's a legend. But thank you also for getting up this early and coming to Springfield for us.
Right? I told Brandon I have to like you guys if I'm getting out of bed at this time in the morning and putting on makeup. So
appreciate it. Thank you.
That's
Absolutely.
the truth. You have no idea.
Oh, it's true. Oh, I know. I know. And I'm excited for you guys to be on because we love Branson. We love the shows. Maddie is newer to the area, so I'm trying to incorporate the shows to Maddie. I'm going to get her educated.
Yes.
So
A lot of them.
There's a lot of shows.
Yeah.
But talk about your show, such a rich history, and everything you got going on this year, because you're not only educating Maddie, but maybe some of our viewers as well.
Yeah. I'll start from the beginning, per se, right? So my grandpa and my great uncles, they started the show back in 1959. This is our 64th year in Branson entertaining. Yeah, they started down on the lakefront, kind of like where the Branson Landing is right now. Number of different locations, basement of City Hall, an old pavilion, skating rink, transformed that into a theater, location on 76 for nearly 50 years. And now we're over on Highway 165, Gretna Road at the Branson Famous Theater.
It's a gorgeous theater, too.
Yeah, we love it. We're doing real well there, and we enjoy every minute of it.
I love that. Go ahead, Maddie.
I was going to say, so is it just one show, multiple shows, year-round?
Yep.
How does that work?
We go 10 months out of the year, March through December. Every now and then we throw in some February shows. But yeah, we're country music, we're comedy, we do a little classic rock, little pop music. Megan here sings Whitney Houston on the show, which, I mean, blows my mind.
It's pretty eclectic then, too, really.
We do a little bit of
a little bit of
everything.
everything.
Yeah.
So Megan,
Yeah.
being a performer in Branson for this long, do you have like a favorite genre or a favorite song you just love to sing every time, and you love to sing it to that audience?
Oh gosh, favorite genre. Well, like Brandon mentioned, I love Whitney Houston. I love to sing anything Whitney Houston. I like those big power ballads. Those are my favorite. But if I had to say favorite genre, it would probably be gospel. And favorite song, How Great Thou Art. That's my favorite. It was my grandma's favorite, and I love singing it every time.
That's a good one. If
Yeah.
you're gonna do a gospel song, that's a good go-to.
That's like
Yes, it is.
the number one.
That's a good go-to. And you were talking, before we came on, you were talking about a vintage show?
We do have a vintage show. So actually, we're just getting ready to get into the season where we do it 2 days a week. So Wednesday and Thursday afternoons at 2 o'clock. Today we have the vintage show, actually. But it's like a tribute to the past. So we went back in the archives. We picked all our favorite songs they sang throughout the years. It's like the 60s, 70s, 80s, a little bit of the 90s, all squeezed together into one great show.
Oh, wow, how fun is that?
Okay, so
It's cool.
64 years
Yeah.
of performing in the bloodline. Do you ever find out new things about your family? Like, as you know, like there's just such a rich history, so you can't learn it all at once, like that you're
I would like to say 70% good, and I can share it.
Okay, good.
No, there's always something new. There's so much history there. You know, I'm so proud of the legacy that my family started, and we're just doing our best to carry it on. So, yeah.
Yes.
But it is cool. We get a lot of stories, trust
Oh,
me.
I bet.
Oh, I bet you do.
Even from fans, like,
They
I
come
remember
through.
meeting,
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that's what makes it so special, because every night we have a meet and greet after the show, and you have people come through. I remember I came here with my grandparents, or I came here with my late husband or late wife, and it's just so special to hear those memories and hear that it was a tradition for families, and to be a part of that now and carry it on is really awesome.
Yeah, there's a lady that came yesterday, actually, that was right after the matinee, stopped us and said, we were here in 1960, out by the lakefront, and they sat on little benches made out of logs.
Oh, wow.
And that's where they watch a show, right there at the lakefront.
Yeah.
Oh, my
How
God.
cool.
That is so cool. So when you were talking about the show, like, you know, the vintage show versus the regular, tell us about the variety within the show. Like, I know it's you two, but you also have a band, singers,
all very
comedy. How does that work?
Yeah, we have 4 front vocalists, a comedian, and in our regular show, of course, we do every style of music, every demographic. We try to touch and touch everybody in the audience. And then vintage, it's more traditional country music, you know.
Same cast, though.
Same cast.
Same cast.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do have a comedian, Hargis Marcel. And believe it or not, he's announced his retirement for this year.
Oh, no.
So come out and see him quickly.
Yeah.
But he's been doing this now for 52 years.
Oh my
52
gosh.
years between Eureka Springs and Branson. And,
Wow.
And he announced his retirement earlier this year. So.
Oh gosh.
I'm sure you're sad to see him go, but
Very
it's like, hey,
sad.
you put in your time, 52 years.
He's a legend. He's hilarious still to this day. Come out and see him. He'll get you rolling with laughter. Really will.
So what would you tell somebody who's watching, maybe they love your show and want to bring some friends? How do they get tickets? What would you say to encourage them to come see the show?
Absolutely. Well, come listen to my wife sing. No, they can get tickets online, baldknobbers.com. Phone number, of course, 417-231-4999. Always easy, direct way right to the box office right there. But hey, we enjoy it. We perform 6 days a week, so as long as you're not coming down on a Sunday, you can see us.
Okay.
That's awesome. Do you still get excited every time you perform? Because I know you've been doing this a long time, and I know your passion for it.
Yes.
Do you still get excited?
Yeah, it is exciting. It's definitely awesome to have a job that you enjoy doing every day. It's too
Once a year.
Megan, where have you been?
That one time's
that
fantastic.
one time.
Yeah.
No, it's very special, and to get to do it with your husband every day is awesome. So.
That is so great. And if you haven't checked it out, it's just a legendary show. Again, where's the location of the theater?
Okay, so right at the corner there of Highway 165 and Gretna Road.
Yes, easy to find. Amazing entertainers, amazing people. Check them out if you are in Branson, especially coming up. And I bet y'all have a good Christmas show lined up too.
Oh,
We do.
Christmas. I can't.
Favorite
We're already
time of
thinking
the
about
year.
it.
Yeah,
I
already.
bet.
They
You
have
have
to.
to.
Yeah. Guys, thank you so
Thank
much
you
for
so
coming.
much.
Thank you for
It's a
having
pleasure.
So
us.
good to see you.
Great to learn as well. All right, you guys, we got some Fox feedback right after this. Don't go anywhere.
I was like, I can't believe they came this early.
I know, after, did you